Good evening and thank you for joining us. The world's attention is on Vatican City. Tomorrow, 115 men will be locked up for the secret vote. Their job is to pick the leader for the world's 1.2 billion Catholics. The race for Pope is apparently wide open, but here in Canada, there is growing enthusiasm for Cardinal Marc Ouellet of Quebec. We'll show you how he got so close to the papacy a little later on. But we begin tonight in Rome, where our Sean Mallon is standing watch over the Vatican. Sean.
Robin, we have lots of company here. 5,600 media accredited to watch from the outside, while the cardinals are sequestered within the Sistine Chapel for their momentous decision. And none of us, no matter how expert, really knows what's going to happen.
The Vatican prepares to once again make history. Drapes are hung on the balcony where the new pope will make his debut. Security tightened around St. Peter's Square. And the world's cardinals meet one last time before 115 of them move into seclusion to start voting.
This is a great historical moment, but we've got to do it properly, and I think that's why there isn't a real rush to get into things. I think everyone realizes that it's a very important task we're doing.
In their final conference before the conclave, the cardinals asked more pointed questions about the state of Vatican finances. There's much talk of an ecclesiastical tug-of-war over who would be the best man to lead the church forward. On one side, cardinals based in Rome who would like one of their own. On the other, those from the rest of the world who want someone who can clean up the administration.
So there is a feeling that a non-Italian and a non-curial candidate would be better to sell to the folks back home.
Every day, the Italian press is full of speculation, with different candidacies rising and falling. At the top of most lists, Italian Angelo Scola from Milan, Brazilian Odilo Pedro Scherer from Sao Paulo, Canadian Marc Ouellet, Peter Turkson from Ghana, and Americans Timothy Dolan of New York and Sean O'Malley of Boston. But in fact, there may well be a dozen or more in contention.
The bottom line is nobody really knows, and anybody who says they knows is not telling God's honest truth.
So the Sistine Chapel is ready, all who will work within sworn to secrecy, and 3 papal robes have been prepared, in sizes small, medium, and large, to be donned by a man who will face an enormous task.
This is the Cardinals' last night of freedom. Tomorrow morning, there's a special pre-conclave Mass in St. Peter's, said in Latin. And then they all go into the Sistine Chapel, where they're expected to cast their first ballot. And they, at least, will get some indication of who's really in contention. Robin?
Sean Mallon in Rome tonight. Thanks very much, Sean. A new poll has found a majority of Canadian Catholics want a more liberal pope. 62% of Catholics who go to church weekly believe the next pontiff should allow women to be ordained. An even greater number, 71%, say the next pope should allow priests to get married. Stay tuned to Global in the days ahead. We'll have special breaking news coverage from our correspondents in Rome when a new pope is chosen.